What if your dreams never do come true? Or what if you have to change dreams, come up with new dreams, alter, adapt, modify? My name is Julie. Welcome or welcome back. I am on a health journey, and one part of that journey, the life journey, is squirreling around from dream to dream. I'm watching this Mount Everest show on Prime about these loony people that go and climb. And some of them die, and some of them lose fingers and toes and feet and, God, noses. And some have to turn back. There was a guy, sorry, I didn't think this was going to be so emotional. A good thing I put on primer for my eye stuff, and it's waterproof. Also, this guy, he had to turn back 300 feet before the summit. Now, 300 feet walking, down the road in suburban Utah is a whole different thing than 300 feet on Mount Everest, of course, obviously. But, God, you spend, like $100,000, I think is how much it costs now. At that time, I believe it was in 2006, it was $50,000. Correct me, if you know how much it costs now, but it's a fortune. It's insane. So anyway, he had spent all that money, and 300 feet away, he had to turn around, and he actually even still almost died. And the Sherpas, heroes that they are up there, good Lord, they saved him. They got him down. He's back. Like the next year, he went again, and I don't know yet if he's going to make it. I'm just so engrossed in this series, and guys, I had so many dreams for this life of mine, and so many of them have changed. I've told this silly story a million times that when I was much younger, I grew up in a family of 8 kids as the third oldest and the oldest girl. Yeah, in a very traditional Hispanic family. So Hispanic / white conservative. So all of that together, oh good Lord. I didn't never want to have kids. I have 3 beautiful, wonderful kids and one in heaven. So, it's, my dreams and my plans changed. I wanted to run a marathon. The most I ever did was half, and it wasn't even an official half. It was me very deep in my eating disorder running 13 miles a day when I was a lunatic. I've seen my siblings run marathons, and that's amazing. But I've had to let that dream go and replace it with other dreams. Another dream that I have that kind of replaced the marathon was to climb Mount Timpanogos. And that's been my dream for several years, and I haven't done it. And I don't know if I will. But I'm definitely not to the point where I'm letting that dream die. We're not there yet. But I am looking at other dreams. I thought, what if, this was a dream from years ago, but then I just kind of, I don't know, things happened, more surgeries happened, more, stuff. But I thought, what if I walked a marathon? That might still be possible. That might be a dream that could still happen. The mountain could still happen. I accomplished several recent, and this is important. Let's talk about some of the recent dreams that have come true. I had a dream of being able to go to the Disney parks every 3 months or every 3 to 4 months. And for the last 2 years, I've done that. I don't think I'll be doing that this year, but that's because of another dream. Since that one has been accomplished, I have another dream that has kind of, taken its place. And that is getting a new car. Now, that dream is not here yet, but we are working on reaching that dream, which means that some of the other dreams that we've accomplished already need to take breaks. But I reached 1,000 subscribers here on this fabulous little channel of my personal freedom where I can be and do and say, and it's anything and everything that I want it to be, and it's wonderful. That's a dream that came true, that we worked our asses off for. And you guys helped make it possible. And I think it's important to remember that and consider that almost no one accomplishes a dream entirely on their own without help, assistance, a team, a support network. So what am I getting at? I'm not 100% sure today. It's St. Patrick's Day, and I had actually planned on doing quite a bit more, but hey, some dreams don't turn out, and you have to adapt and roll with it and be grateful for what you do accomplish. And this is enough. And maybe that is the point. Twofold. Realize that no dreams are accomplished alone. Okay, maybe trifold. Realize that no dreams are accomplished alone. Be ready and willing and able to adapt and modify your dreams / know when to let those dreams go to move on to other dreams. But 3, most important, I think, don't give up on those dreams too soon. And it might not be that you have to give up on that dream entirely. It might be you have to modify it. For instance, hey, look at this. We're actually coming around to a theme and a point. Oh my God, we're coming around to a point. It's that second cup of keto coffee that I had. That's what's happening right now. Fuck it. Let's do a walking marathon. Why is it so crazy that saying stuff out loud sometimes just like hits you? God. What the hell? Let's do a walking marathon. I wonder if any of you could do that too. Or would want to, would have that, any interest at all in doing a walking marathon. I shouldn't have kept this show playing while I was recording. I'm wondering what happened to this guy. This loony guy, he wanted to summit, then go down the other side, then come back up summit again and come back down the other side. And anyway, talk about eager beaver overachiever. What if we train, as I wanted to years ago, and do a walking marathon? I still want to climb Mount Timpanogos. I want to do that. What if we start with the walking a marathon? Because either goal is going to take a lot of work, a lot of training. God, a lot of training. But it's not impossible. Running a marathon, that's not possible for me anymore. My joints and all of that have said no. You would do more damage than good by trying to force that dream into reality, Julie. You would do more damage than good, and it's okay to let that dream die. I had other dreams. This just popped into my head. And you know, when I'm journaling, that's why I'm wearing my squirrels today. Thank you, Liz. I had dreams before. Many of you know that I am agnostic atheist, that I was raised Mormon or LDS. I had dreams. I had so many dreams that were part of the way I was raised and the things that I was raised to believe. But then I came to realize I didn't believe any of that, and I was faking it. And those dreams, and no offense to anyone of faith or religion, whatever is your comfort and your strength and your core belief that doesn't hurt anybody else and isn't forced on anybody else, I 100% support you. Please know that. Just please don't try to convert me. But I came to realize that just like the dream of wanting to run a marathon, trying to pursue those dreams that were related to something I didn't believe in would have hurt me and my family more than helped me. If I were to pursue those dreams, I would have taken a lot of people's advice and divorced my husband, my amazing, wonderful James, father of my children. I would have had to have divorced him to pursue those dreams. To run a marathon, I would have to risk what I have left of these joints in this body. I've already had 3 knee surgeries. And my right ankle is in really rough shape. It keeps giving out. Getting the weight off, doing the exercise, building my endurance, all of those things will help. All of those things will help. But that dream of running a marathon, no. And that's okay. Those dreams that I had based on religion and stuff like that, no. And that's okay too. There is a beauty and a peace and a happiness and something wonderful that comes with accepting who you really are inside and out, accepting your true beliefs or lack thereof, accepting and embracing even your limitations, and doing the very best that you can with what you do have. I don't have religion, but I have goodness and kindness and compassion and love. And I share that regularly. And I have my amazing husband still. God, I love him. I can't run except in like dire emergencies or running after that goddamn cat who's sleeping on my chair right now, which is why I'm recording right here. That was never part of my dream. That was never part of my dream. I ran after that cat. It took a little bit of time to recover. I have limitations. There are things this body will never do again. And that's okay. Because there's a million other things that this body will do. This body will walk 15 miles in one day at Disney. And this body is going to walk a marathon. Yeah. I'm not ever going to climb Everest. That was never a dream of mine anyway. But I'm going to climb Mount Timpanogos. Might take me like 3 days. That's okay. My husband and my brother both said they're willing to come along and do it with me. And my husband will carry all the extras so that all I have is me and my water and my hiking sticks. Which is only fair because I've supported my husband through how many cycling and mountain biking and running and whatever other adventures. So he will be my support team. Some dreams die. Other dreams are modified, adapted, altered. And that's okay. Just please don't stop dreaming. Don't stop dreaming, but also acknowledge appropriate boundaries and parameters when it comes to your dreaming. Now, you can blue sky dream all you want, and that costs nothing. I have dreams of going to England next year. To actually do it will cost a fortune that I don't have. But the process of dreaming of that brings me so much joy. The process of dreaming to run a marathon does not bring me joy. It brings frustration. I feel pain just thinking about it. The dream of my eternal salvation and trying to reach goals that would require losing my husband and stuff like that. That does not bring me any kind of happiness whatsoever. And when I was in that dream and in that headspace, it brought me nothing but sadness and grief and frustration and anger and hatred and horrible things. So that dream died. And the dream of running a marathon has died. And the dream of not having kids and being a high-powered businesswoman in New York City, that dream died a long time ago. And I don't regret it at all, even with the shit we have been through the past couple years. That dream died. And I don't regret that at all. Keep on dreaming. But pay attention to how your dreams are affecting you. Are they dreams that bring you joy, that bring you motivation and incentive, that inspire you, and that make you smile? Or are they dreams that are really more like nightmares? Those aren't worth chasing. Only you can decide, and discern the difference. That's up to you. That's what I've got for you today. My name is Julie. I am on a health journey. I am on a life journey. I want to be healthier physically. I want to be stronger. I want to make the best of whatever time I have left in this body. But it's not just physical. It's mental and emotional, even spiritual, in as much as I am able to experience that. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for helping me accomplish this dream of making this channel something that I didn't think would ever happen. To be honest, I dreamed it, but I didn't actually 100% believe it. I wanted it. And so I worked hard, but I didn't think it would ever actually happen. But here we are, and here it is. And we're still working on getting monetized. That can take weeks. Okay, so please don't think just because you're not seeing ads on here, please don't worry about that. If you're concerned about that, there's always the buy me a coffee link in the video description, for which you'll get, your name and a shout out in videos. 2 or more buy me a coffees gets you those on all 3 channels that we have. And there's PayPal and there's Patreon and there's all those other things, but the ads will come. They will come. It's a process, but you have to reach, the milestones first, which we've done. Thank you. And then you wait for the application process. Thank you for making this possible. This is wonderful. This is beautiful. Our main channel, The Frugal Family, where I dumpster dive and save and salvage, I don't know how much longer we can realistically maintain that. I've been saying that for quite a while now. My body is deteriorating, and I have things that I want to accomplish with this body before it's too late. And I spend a lot of time and a lot of energy on that other channel, climbing in and out of dumpsters, getting stuff home, unloading it, finding places for it to go. My family helps. Of course they do, but it still takes a hell of a lot out of me. And I don't know how much longer we'll be able to maintain that. We will keep that channel in large part due to serious support and love from all of you, most recently from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, longtime friend and supporter of the channel and Patreon member, Rachel Seika, or is it Seka? Either way, Rachel, you're wonderful. And she left a beautiful comment today that really motivated and inspired me. And in talking to a good friend of mine, longtime friend of my husband and I that we worked with at Walmart back when we first met ages ago, one of our few, seriously mutual friends since before we got together. He was over last night with his daughter, his stepdaughter, and James was helping with the stepdaughter's bike. And we were talking about YouTube, and I was saying that I'd gotten this channel monetized, and we were talking about what are you going to do with the other channel and stuff like that. And I was saying, when my body says we're done, then we're done. And he's like, so are you just going to quit that channel? And I'm like, I just don't know. And he said, if you stop dumpster diving, won't you lose a lot of subscribers? And I'm like, yep, yes, I will. I've already accepted that's an eventuality that will happen. But what I know for sure, and I told him this, the people that really matter, that are part of the frugal fanatics, the loyal, hardcore group that watch everything and anything, that support us outside of just watching videos, but that also watch videos and ads and leave amazing comments and really engage, but also especially people that contribute financially outside of it. They'll be with us forever, regardless of what we're doing, as reiterated by Rachel in her delightful comment. And it was like, yeah, everything I said to him last night was true. Those that really love us, they're going to stay with us. Whatever it is we're doing and wherever it is we're doing what we're doing. How lucky am I? How incredibly fortunate am I? That's got to be a dream come true, right? But the weird thing is, it's a dream I didn't know I had. Same as that goddamn cat over there on my chair. I didn't know that was a dream I had until it came true and fell into my lap. The cat literally sometimes. No, she doesn't fall in. She jumps. She jumps into my lap. She's gotten into a habit of climbing up me now. What is that about? She was like resting on my boobs yesterday. It was like, I guess, they're there for a reason. Good, strong bra. And we're going to, but what are you doing? I had this silly romantic idea that she wanted to be closer to my heartbeat because we're so connected. What kind of shit is that? Dreams that I didn't know I had or needed or that would bring me fulfillment and contentment and happiness. It's weird. It's weird when that kind of thing happens. Anyway, thank you for being part of my dreams coming true and for being this core group of amazing friends that most of which I'll probably never meet in real life. And that's okay. Thank you for being part of a dream I didn't know I needed. That's a little smushy, right? A little cheesy. The really yummy kind of cheese, all melted and gooey and so not keto friendly because it's like processed to the moon and back. Thank you for being part of my cheesy dream come true. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're having a wonderful, magical day and that you're finding that pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. I'm going to finish watching this show. I'm actually going to rewind a lot and kind of see what happened to these people I've been following. Might even have me a celebratory beer tonight. It's St. Patty's Day, guys. I'm going to have something. It's St. Patrick's Day. I got to have something. Now I'll find something low carb friendly. There are actually libations that are low carb friendly. They're just not always the yummiest. But that's when you mix like Crystal Light or some abomination like that. I gotta go. Have a wonderful day. Happy St. Patty's. Thank you for being part of this adventure with me. I'm so grateful for you. And we'll see you all very soon.